What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel here. I know it's been a while for any of you guys still actually, watching any of my videos or checking my videos out here, looking for videos from me. I wanted to post this video up here because I'm finally getting myself into a position here, not just financially, but because money's been tight, but also motivationally, and how do you say it? I want to say, the ideas started really spawning up for me, as far as what I want to do with this channel now, kind of like a relaunch. And I know I posted a video a while back saying that I was relaunching the channel, and this is kind of my failure to relaunch. But yeah, I've got a lot of ideas on things I want to do as far as videos are concerned. Are they going to be gaming or DCUO related? You may see me stream video games. I am not going to dedicate this channel dedicated to video games. I still play them. I still play DCUO. Some of you have said hi to me whenever you see me log in. Lots of people, is this the real Super Patriot? Yeah, yes, it's the real Super Patriot. Yeah, I still play the game and everything. I still play, lots of video games. But I'm not going to be dedicating the channel to video games anymore. I will possibly, be streaming them, most likely on Twitch. Because right now what I want to do is talk about the way things are going in this country right now. If any of you guys follow me on Twitter, I've been going on I go on about stuff sometimes, kind of sporadically, but I'm starting to get more of a manageable schedule, regular schedule, I should say, to where I'm going to be able to dedicate some time towards a regular schedule of doing that. And one of those ways of doing that is by doing videos and streaming, having conversations. It's not just going to be the channel's not just going to be about politics. I've got a lot of different podcast ideas, most of which I'm going to drag my family into, different podcasts, different topics and everything. So you guys are, if things pick up and everything like that, I'll start, putting those podcasts out there. They'll be just like, once a week, with a different, member of my family, talking about things. And then eventually, with my, discussions in my discussion videos on different topics, I'll bring out videos where I sit down with other people and talk to us. Like hopefully, I'll be able to get some people who have opposing opinions and views from mine, and we can sit down and we can have a conversation about it, because that's one thing this country is sorely missing right now in politics, is people sitting down and having conversations, because the left, and I'm not including liberals on here, I'm actually of the same opinion of Tim Pool and Dave Rubin on this. There's a difference between liberals and the left, the current left that's like driving everything crazy right now in this country. But I'm willing to sit down with the liberals and the extreme leftists and extreme progressives, and having conversations with them about it. Having civil discourse in this country is what it's all about in order to actually make progress. Somewhere along the lines, the left has forgotten that. And I'm not going to sit here and say there are not extremists on the right, too. There absolutely are. And I do not support or endorse any of the things those idiots, asshats, say or stand for. Alt-right, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, KKK, we're better off without people like that. Because they are just as bad. And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. They are just as bad as the extreme leftists out there. And I wish there was a lot of people on, the far left that would understand this. They are just as bad as your Antifa people. They are just as bad as your anarchists, your who aren't supposed to stand for anything, but they stand for everything that's not American. And that's the thing that's really upsetting and frustrating me. This country's lost its way. We've lost a love for this country, and a lot of people could try and blame Trump for it, but it's been happening for a while now. It's been happening. It was happening before Trump, and now I'm not going to put it all on Obama either. It was happening during Obama. It started happening before Obama. Bush Jr., maybe it started around that time. I think and I'm not putting it, blaming it on Bush Jr. either. W was not one of our greatest presidents, but he was not that bad of a president. And you can tell he was not that bad of a president because there's so many people on the left who absolutely adore him now. Which cracks me up because of course they're comparing him to Trump and everything like that, but it was just funny with that picture or that little video clip of W handing Michelle Obama a piece of candy. I believe it was during John McCain's funeral, that everybody just fell in love with. And I'm like, you people were like calling him the same things you're calling Trump now, not 10 years ago. So I mean, it just, I don't know. But we've lost our way, and we need to find a way to get back. And one of those ways, honestly, I feel, is through social media, reaching out to today's youth. People, young adults that are honestly, the same age as my kids. I have my son's 22 now. My daughter's 18. They're both out of high school. I mean, shit, for some of you people out there who don't know or haven't been following me on Twitter or anything like that, I'm a grandfather now. 45, man. My son went and made me a grandfather. Wasn't ready for that. But I love it. I love it. I'm a proud pop now. And I love my granddaughter to death. She is a joy to be around, even when she's being a crabby, terrible toddler. But it's reaching out to the young adults in this country. Not just the millennials, but Gen Z is coming up now. And educating them, informing them, teaching them about the real history of this country, the good and the bad. This country's not perfect. This country has not been perfect. This country has never been perfect. But the purpose of this country was to form a more perfect union. Not a perfect one, but a more perfect. Like it says in the preamble for our Constitution, which a lot of people are just trying to wad up and throw out with the trash right now. In order to form a more perfect union, not an absolute perfect one. The wording "more perfect" meant meant better than the one we have at right now. And it could be said that we could always be more perfect than what we are right now. And that's not saying that we've been perfect in the past. It's not saying we're perfect now. but it's just saying that we can be better. Some of you out there, I know a lot of you were young when you started following me. I encourage you to continue following this channel, and watching my videos. If you don't agree with me, let me know. I want to have a conversation with you guys. I want to talk to you guys. One of the podcast ideas I have is sitting down with my son and a bunch of his friends, his roommates, and talking to them, finding out what their views are, what they've learned from not just their schooling, but what they've learned on their own. And both of us, all of us trying to figure out what the actual truth is, not what someone else's truth is, what the real truth is. Because there's only one truth, and it's the truth. There's no your truth, my truth. It's just the truth. So yeah, that's one of the ideas I've got for a podcast, if this all takes off and everything, as I run over some railroad tracks and completely jar the video up for you guys. But yeah, if you guys are not able, as much as I want people to stay and have conversations, all right, if you are unable to hear an opposing view, all right, on things like the First Amendment, free speech. I think we all believe in free speech. It used to be, a strong, thing, something that the left and liberals, where the hardest fighting for was free speech. Now with, hate speech, I say that, hate speech laws and everything people are proposing, that's not free speech. Yeah, hate speech is free speech. Are, hateful, racist words bad? Of course they are. Absolutely are. Should people say them? No, they shouldn't say them. But they still have the right to say them. If you're going to stand up and say that burning the American flag is an expression of free speech, then saying hurtful words or racist words is also an expression of free speech. I don't endorse people saying them, but you got a right to it. You have a right to say those things. As bigoted as they may be, or as hurtful as they may be, you still have a right to say them. When it comes to the Second Amendment, I'm sure I'm going to disagree, especially in this day and age. I'm sure I'm going to disagree with a lot of people out there. But there's a lot of people out there that do disagree with me. One of the things I will say right now, which I'd like to see what some of y'all's responses are, I was tweeting it out earlier today. It was something that occurred to me after I watched the video, is that every elected or government official or employee out there who is, a member of this government, of any governing body out there, who is trying to infringe upon our rights to own firearms, which is a right that is protected by the Second Amendment, not granted, protected by the Second Amendment. Everybody out there who is trying to, especially every government official, every government official out there, every politician out there who's trying to take away guns or take away your right to own firearms or any type of firearms out there, they are breaking their oath of office, their oath of employment. They are breaking their oath, because their oaths start with, they swear to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. The Second Amendment is part of the Constitution of the United States, and they swore to protect it, and they're trying to destroy it. They're trying to destroy the Second Amendment. They're trying to, and they're even trying to destroy the First Amendment right now. The red flag laws, they're trying to destroy the Fifth Amendment. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, and I want everybody to think about this for a minute. I want you guys to think about this for a while. There's a reason why only one amendment to our Constitution has been repealed. Only one. Only one amendment to our Constitution has ever been repealed. And that's because it took away something from the American people. It barred the American people from something rather than protected their rights to it. That's what the amendments are for. That's why they call it the Bill of Rights. The first 10, they were the Bill of Rights. So think about that for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna get real political with this channel here. Coming up soon, the next couple of weeks. Once I just got a new job, so once my schedule gets steady, or at a point where it's steady and everything, I'll be able to work out a schedule for posting videos and live streaming as well. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we'll be talking about a lot of different things though. We'll be talking about recent news and everything. We'll be talking about current news. We'll be talking about current issues. We'll be talking about the elections and everything like that. And maybe as a with my streams, I might use those streams as a dual learning process. Because I'm not the smartest guy in the world. never purported to be, but we can use it as a dual learning process. And it's like things like with the Constitution, we can learn new things about the Constitution that we may not have known before. There's a set of papers out there that were written by the founders and some of the framers of the Constitution, Madison and Alexander Hamilton, called the Federalist Papers, and they explained their reasonings why the Constitution was framed the way it was, especially with the Electoral College. There's a big debate about getting rid of the Electoral College right now, because it's, as that, I don't know, Chris Hayes, idiot, said if it wasn't in the Constitution, it would be unconstitutional. That's just the most moronic thing I've ever heard of. There's a reason why we have the Electoral College. We can delve into the history and the reasoning why they established the Electoral College, and why it's there, and why we've been using it to elect our president ever since. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing here, starting here in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully things pick up and everything like that. I'll be able to get these other podcasts out to you guys. I think you'll enjoy them. Like I said, not all of them are going to be about politics. Some will be about movies and everything like that. I want to have sit down and have talk with my son. Me and my son. My son is a huge Spider-Man fan. We talk about the MCU, the DC movies and everything like that. But yeah, that's what I got planned. The plans may change. The topics of the podcast may change, but I'm coming back. Maybe not in a big way, but hopefully it gets big over time. I appreciate all you guys that have stuck around. I appreciate every single one of you who have supported me in the past, and I hope you choose to stay and support me in the future. If you let me know what you guys think in the comments below, squirrel. If you like the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe, and especially hit that notification bell, because I'm going to be talking about conservative views, and YouTube doesn't like those. So if you want to be able to get notifications about my videos when they get posted up, you're going to have to hit that bell and let them know that you want them. All right, but anyways, appreciate you guys. You all take care. Bye.